What's up guys, my name is Marc Steiner, and today we are going to be comparing the horribly named WF-1000XM4s and WH-1000XM4s. Sony, you gotta do something about this name. Now you might find it a bit odd that I'm comparing in-ear earbuds and over-ear headphones, but these are actually in the same price range and most people aren't buying both of them. So the in-ear earbuds cost $280, which is not cheap by any means, but the over-ear headphones officially cost $350, but you can usually find them on sale between $250 and $300. So they are very close in price when you take that into consideration. Now, because both of these are so similar in price, most people are only going to be picking up one of them, and the deciding factor is going to be form factor. No duh. One you can shove in your ears and fit in your pocket, and the other goes around your ears with a headband around your neck, or you have to put in a bag, so clearly a big size difference. However, like me, you might be thinking that the headphones are far superior in sound quality, noise canceling, and comfort, but I was mind blown at how big of a punch these tiny things pack. I initially thought that you'd be giving up quite a bit going with the smaller in-ear form factor compared to the over-ear headphones, but they are so similar, it's almost indiscernible. When I first got these earphones, I was absolutely shocked at how good they sounded as well as how good the noise canceling was. I legitimately thought that I had headphones on, and when I went to take them off, I literally went to my head and tried to take headphones off because I could not believe that these tiny things that fit in my ear sounded that good. And after being that mind blown, I was like, all right, I gotta compare these right away to my headphones. So I took them out of my ear, put the headphones on, and started listening to the exact same song, and I couldn't tell a difference. And I was like, oh my god, are these earphones as good as the headphones? And I went back and forth because I could not believe how good these earphones sounded. It was ridiculous that they sounded as good as the over-ear headphones. Now, the longer I used them and found myself using them in the real world and not an isolated environment, I could tell a slight difference between the in-ear earphones and the over-ear headphones. And the over-ear headphones do have some sound quality advantage and some noise canceling advantage, but they are so minuscule, it's mind-blowing that you're getting over-ear noise-canceling performance with a small in-ear form factor. So very surprising to me, sound quality and noise canceling are almost equal to the headphones and should not be a deciding factor between these two. The over-ear headphones have a slightly wider soundstage with a little bit more bass, but when you hop into the app and EQ the in-ear earphones, you can get it to a point where it sounds identical to the over-ear headphones in terms of bass and soundstage, and that's mind-blowing that you can do that. I found that I had to up the bass quite a bit in the EQ to get the earphones sounding like the headphones, but the fact that you can get them sounding like the headphones is very impressive. Both the headphones and earphones have touch controls. The headphones have the touchpad on the right ear cup. Swipe up to increase volume, down to decrease volume, forward to skip to the next song, backward for the previous song, and a double tap to play and pause your music or accept and end phone calls. The earphones are a little bit different. Unlike the headphones, the earphones have touchpads on both sides, and you can customize what they do in the app. I currently have it set so my right earphone is the playback controls. One tap to play pause, double tap for the next song, triple tap for the previous song, and a long press to launch the voice assistant. I currently have the left earbud set to volume control, so that's one tap to increase the volume and a long press to decrease the volume. You can also set the touchpad to toggle between ambient sound and noise canceling if you so wish. I don't really find that useful, so I turned it to volume control on the left earbud. Personally, I wish there was kind of a 30-second delay on the touchpad when first putting the earphones in your ear, because it's very easy to bump those touchpads when you're first shoving them in your ear, and you could just completely change all your settings and blow out your eardrums with a volume that is way too high. So I wish you could set a delay on that, but maybe in software we'll get that update. Let's talk battery life. The headphones last for about 30 hours on a single charge, which is absolutely insane, and they have the quick charge function, which means you can get a lot of listening in a short amount of time, which I absolutely love, and the earphones are also absolutely incredible when it comes to battery life. The earbuds themselves last 8 hours on a single charge, and with a charging case you can get another 16 hours, which is absolutely insane that you're getting 24 hours out of something that small. And if for whatever reason you choose not to have noise canceling on, I don't know why you would do that, but if you do, you're going to be getting up to 36 hours out of these little guys, and that is absolutely crazy kind of battery life for this form factor. Personally though, if you're getting these earphones, you want to have noise cancelling on. Both the headphones and earphones charge via USB-C, which is absolutely wonderful, but the case for the earphones is actually a wireless charging case, so you can put this on any Qi compatible wireless charger and it'll charge your earphones. The in-ear earbuds come with 3 different size foam tips, so you can find the one that fits best for your ear, whereas the headphones are kind of a one size fits all, but that's the usual with headphones. So sound quality, noise cancellation, and battery life are so similar on both of these devices, they aren't really deciding factors for me. So a small feature that makes a huge difference in my personal life is that the headphones are able to connect to 2 devices simultaneously, whereas the earphones are only able to connect to 1 device at a time. And I really wish we could be able to get 2 devices at once out of these earphones, because then they would be absolutely incredible. I would connect them to my phone and my Apple Watch and then just be able to go about my day with amazing earphones, and then when I go for a workout and only want to bring my Apple Watch, they automatically connect to my Apple Watch. But I can't do that right now because I have to disconnect and then reconnect, and it's a whole thing. So I really appreciate the headphones being able to connect to 2 devices at once. A big pro for the earphones is that they now have an IPX4 rating, which means they're sweat-proof and you don't need to be worried about getting caught in the rain with them. So going back to that first point, the biggest difference between these two is the form factor, and that's mind-blowing that that's the biggest difference between these two. It really does come down to personal preference. I personally prefer over-ear headphones because I find them more comfortable, but I know a lot of people prefer in-ear earphones and the convenience that offers. And it depends what kind of activities you're going to be doing with these headphones. In addition to the hustle and bustle of everyday life, I found myself going on runs, playing basketball, going on long walks and hikes with the in-ear earphones and not the headphones, just because they're so much more convenient, they stay in my ears, they're meant for that, and they have that IPX4 water resistance rating. So that's just amazing. I would never do those kind of activities with the headphones because they're not built for that. So if you want something you can use for more sporty activities, definitely go for the earphones. And if for whatever reason you were thinking of buying the AirPods Max, you can now buy the XM4s in both over-ear and in-ear form factor for less than the price of one AirPods Max. But I want to know what your preference is, in-ear or over-ear. Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is Marc Steiner, and I'll see you next time.